Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to talk to you all about creative courses that I think will make you a better player. If you watch my streams or some of my past videos, you'll know I'm a huge proponent of doing edit courses or various courses in creative to practice and get better at this game. Lots of players kind of shrug them off and don't want to do them because they feel like since they're not actually playing against other players, it's kind of a waste of time. But I do think if you practice these courses every day or every time you get on, you will become a better player in the long run, and it won't even take that long before you do see some improvement in your gameplay. If you do enjoy this video or find it helpful, please do remember to give it a like, subscribe if you would like to see more. Also, the creators of all these courses are going to be linked down in the description below, so if you enjoy the course, subscribe to them as well, because a lot of these people make lots of courses, and if you like one of theirs, you'll probably like more of their other courses as well. The first course is going to be an edit course, and there's a lot of different edit courses and there's a lot of different things that people like in edit courses. This one is pretty short and it has varying difficulties, and that's why I decided to use this one in the video. CanDooks 7-in-1 edit course. Like I said, it's pretty short in comparison to many others. It's got different difficulties, which is nice for players of all skill levels. And there's another map in the video, which is a much longer edit course. So I thought I would go with this more like simple one first, and then we'll get to that one later on. So there's a lot of editing involved in these courses. They're all like kind of similar. There's not like huge differences between edit courses. It's more just like what you want to practice and the length. So CanDooks 7-in-1 edit courses I think is really good for introducing players to edit courses who aren't necessarily used to doing them. And since it has varying difficulties, you can actually see yourself progressing within the map. As far as practicing aim goes, lots of PC players just use Kovacs, which is another like game or program that you can use to practice aim. But I wanted to find an in-game aim map specifically because you can use your own sensitivity and because it can be used by any Fortnite player, not just PC players. So this aim map made by Selages, I'm not sure if I said his name correctly, but like I said, all of that stuff will be linked down in the description below. There's a lot of different minigames in this map that make it really, really good. As far as like aim maps go, this one was like far and away the best that I've seen. There's basically Kovacs in this aim map, like it's his recreation of Kovacs in Fortnite. There's popcorn with ballers. There's lots of games that involve zombies. There's like a weird pump to SMG minigame where you're in a shopping cart. There's lots of different minigames in this aim map that actually will improve your aim if you do spend the time to practice them. And not all of them are really boring, just like the shooting the tiles. Like I said, there's lots of minigames that make it enjoyable to do, more so enjoyable to do for people who have like a shorter attention span potentially. And I wanted to get two aim maps, one like general aim map and one for shotguns, because shotguns are one of the most important weapons in Fortnite. And it's just that. It's one of the most important weapons in Fortnite. Like the meta right now is box fights. Most of your kills from box fights come from shotguns. So I wanted to get an aim map and a shotgun course. And so the shotgun course I'm going to recommend is Jerians shotgun course. And there's a lot of different shotgun courses out there. This one's pretty good, I think, because of the length of it, the different things that it practices, and the fact that it uses these lamps instead of targets. The lamps instead of targets, the main difference is the fact that you don't get aim assist on the lamps, which makes it harder for controller players. It's going to make it feel a little different than what it would feel like actually in-game. But if you do get used to aiming at these lamps and get used to practicing the edit shots on things without aim assist, when you do get aim assist, it becomes much easier to actually get the kill. I feel like when you have those stood up targets in the box, it's not horrible, but it's really easy to hit them. Like you don't really need to actually practice anything because the target is so big and because it's not moving. These lamps are pretty small, like about the size of an opponent's head, and they're put in varying spots within the box. So that makes it actually somewhat more representative of an actual fight. Like every time you take someone's wall, they're not standing directly in the middle of their box standing still, you know? So that's why I prefer to do these shotgun courses that have these lamps or poles. There's lots of different things that people use, but the smaller targets with no aim assist, I think, are the way to go for shotgun courses, and Jerian's shotgun course does just that. The fourth course in this video is going to be Raiders Edit Practice Map. This one is different from most edit courses because it's not an actual course. It's basically just every edit you could think of lined up like 20 to 30 times in a row. I'm not even sure how many times in a row each of these edits are repeated, but yeah, it's basically like an edit map on steroids. Every edit you could think of is in this map several times. So if you want to get good at a specific thing, you can go to that part. If you want to get good at new keybinds, I think this is the best way to do so. If you want to get used to double edit keybinds or a new reset button or using edit on release, any of those things, or just a new edit sensitivity in general, I think this is the best map to do so because of the repetitive nature of it. It's just constant editing, whereas an edit course usually practices a variety of things. This is just like a sheer like huge volume of editing that you can get done when you play this map. And all of Raiders maps are really long like that. Some people like long edit maps, some people don't. I personally prefer long maps, and all of Raiders maps are really good for that reason, in my opinion. And like I said, his channel will be linked down in the description. He has several edit courses and edit maps, and all of them are very good if you ask me. The final map we have is Titos Chapter 2 Warm Up Map. This map brings together a lot of everything that was encompassed in this video, but like less of it. Like you have one map that's strictly aiming, you have one map that's strictly shotguns. This map is a little bit of everything. So it's good if you don't necessarily want to practice as much and you just want to get on and warm up, or if you don't want to spend as much time doing these maps. Like someone could spend an hour and spend time on each of these maps, or they could spend less time and just do Teadohs Warm Up Map. Or if you think you're already good at whatever you want to get good at, this map is just good for like keeping your skills up, or like I said, warming up before you hop into a game, like the name implies. I personally think that everyone can practice and get better, and there's no like ceiling, like you're never done improving at editing. So I don't think that you should just write off edit courses. But if you're someone that doesn't want to spend the time to do them, or doesn't want to spend the time to do each individual course, this map will get you a bit of everything and help you improve in Fortnite. So Titos Chapter 2 Warm Up Map is very good. It is a lot of different scenarios involving like zombies and different targets that actually shoot back. The aim on the targets on this map is insane. Like they'll actually kill you if you're not paying attention. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys do try these courses out and find something useful to help you get better at Fortnite. If you did enjoy the video, leave a like, comment down below which of these maps you like the most, and subscribe if you would like to see more. I'll see you guys another time.